is that? Both the enters coordination, broken sky. Is that like the main mission? Oh, it is. Broken sky. Alright, I mean, we did say we're gonna do the... Is there anything close by over there? I'll just write down.
I should read that contract when I get a chance.
I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been? I know you're not at work. So we're doing the main, huh? TV streaming when I'm at work. Well, shit. I'm doing one of the main missions right now, just so you know. Fucking dog.
Getting close to Ether's location. The guy said it would be some kind of physical processor.
Alright.
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
Can I get up there? Can I climb up there? If not, I'm gonna keep jumping until I can. Look at me. Oh my god, I just hacked it. I don't know why I do that. Huh? I'm level 21. Type right corner. Not this way, but this way. Up here. I'm up top.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? This Pharaoh's machine swept the planet of life. All those people lost. To one man's ego.
Damn.
There must be another crashed plane out there. Should try something other than fire.
What is that? That shit pops up. Ancient supply. Is that it? Uh, when the dog barks, it just sounds like it was part of the game. It's just annoying because like I'm trying to fucking play, but like it's the dog sounds like he's like right here next to me in the room. Damn, this is an actual airplane up here.
Sliding in.
I love this. The gliding mechanic on this game is so good.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
F-38 arousal wing, data corruption minimal. This F-38 arousal wing is one of only 4 surviving planes used by Joint Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone crisis. A 6th generation VTOL multi-role combat aircraft. It was designed for an air superiority, strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Kindly donate to the museum by the Medina Society for Southwestern History. Yeah, at least it doesn't bark too much, but still, it's irritating to hear.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Decker, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions, etched in our flesh, passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark, but chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
I wonder how she keeps her hair up like that.
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
I think my hair won't stand that long. I mean, it's long enough, I guess.
What
I'm just
does it
curious what
mean
kind of
to
product
be
should
a
be
chaplain
using. Is that head and shoulder?
Outlast our youth, study the visions, and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
Moco de gorilla?
Alright, let's go see Chief Akaro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions
Force 10 active.
as best we can.
Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Gorilla glue. Nah, don't be like that woman with the gorilla glue.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
Data corrupted partial. 73H exhibit was the origin of Executive Order 2036-30073-8, which used congressionally granted emergency power to mandate the evacuation of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals will be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. Jesus. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and the South and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73-8 was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken southwestern families start new lives. To its opponent, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government has broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it will place southwestern refugees in fences and camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73-hell, a provision that excited immediate data corrupted. Fucking bullshit. Staff instructions. A text mail from Mika Kadori to Andy Wright. Subject: staff instructions. Hi Andy. Could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hosting, and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shanae. Is it Shanae? Music. Thank you, Maya. Open the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should be all live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudge and wipe with dry cloth, and if necessary, inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final round, hand over the night security through music. Exit through the staff entrance. Okay.
At last. Any crowd. 10 will be defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Man versus machine. Data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representation of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach in engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountains north in Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare earth convoy. JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that the state-of-the-art AI and new flagged weapons were no match for human cunning and data corrupted.
Claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers bring enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10 claimed the desert. Generous, 10. Deep into the rainforest. And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Track their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
The Memorial Grove. Damn, man. Man, what I feel when I read is like I feel something here just stopping me, and I start stuttering from reading. All right, the Memorial Grove. Scroll carefully written Karja glimpse and Farja personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. From Decca, the wise and patient chaplain of the lowland clan. Sorry. I finally learned to answer to a question that had a long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner of Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood of the children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. What? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me stop. But anyways, yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such a barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was a truth to the prisoner's words. There was. There were the old ways. Theka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans and of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hikaru, uh, such practices have been outlawed through the completely abolished. A few strays oh my god, dude, those big ass words. Recalcitrants? What the fuck? And exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, intriguingly, fuck, dude. Intriguingly, the fact that the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of the fallen foes has meant to honor their partial deeds, and orphan children were taken from the conquered settlements of the race to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I could not help but see myself in the context, an orphan of sort, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who will reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records. Alright.
Get that relic you wear to hear the voices of the old ones. You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and cleared to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10.
For real.
These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it. These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many house room delvers into Nox territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
The black box exhibit, data corrupted. Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet. We can listen to any flight recorded that employs the industry standard air frequency. Oh my god, it ain't air frequency. RFR encryption protocols version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in an interface to listen to its content. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the following.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Feedback. Data corrupted. Much of the guns at all jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs there. Damn, that's like September 25th. September 25th, 2047. Gracias por preservar esta historia. Maria and Pablo Lopez. And November 25th, my husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crates in its current form. A telling landmark after all these years, its silence is stark contrast to the violence of the bygone days. And then same date, 2047. Joy was here with my brother. But he's a wiener. Medina, this, Medina, that is all I hear at every exhibit. My father knew what Medina's from when they are still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't their heroes of their story, of any story. I could read it all from here. Cause of the conflict. By now we all know the story. In the 2030s, a rising temperature baked the desert southwest. The federal government ordered a controversial evacuation when residents of the three affected states refused to leave. The protest was championed by rare earth magnate Robert Medina and a Joint Task Force 10 pilot. Was it Colonel Edward de la Hoya? Edward de la Hoya? The ensuing struggle escalated into the first full-scale engagement between automated forces and human soldiers in the world, in the world history. Jesus. not to mention the first military campaign fought in American soil since the Civil War. But climate change wasn't the only cause. Water rights, the politics of urban versus rural state, and increasing demands for rare earth materials by U.S. tech companies also contributed to the crisis. This exhibit is designed to broaden our thinking to consider all of the factors that led to tragic events of August 20, 2037, in the hopes that are corrupted. I would like to stop reading now. What?
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
God, that dog fucking pisses me off, man.
Come.
I'm like fucking reading, that bitch fucking barks. Fucking annoying.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. A man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone
He sounds
who
fucking
threatens the peace,
crazy.
and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kurut. I've sent out a call for the competition. But since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kurut. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav is the dude in the... Once I passed the Sun King, and they got ambushed by that one team with all the fucking machines that they just took over. Fashav is the one dude that she was talking to first, the one I had a really long conversation with, and gave her this knife that she can come through with. And he
Fashav
died.
called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive.
Damn.
After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were to knock, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Kulrut?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Kulrut. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Kulrut takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Kulrut?
Of the three clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All to Nath respects strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did. On the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Deca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
He's scary.
Sun's getting low.
Bitch ass. Let me out there. Let me in.
Best move up. Marshal Katalo is waiting for you.
Medina exhibit. Defiance of the federal government. Medina declares that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many southwestern as possible stay in their lands. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies. But this was only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel, Mercosur, a joint effort by Data Corrupted. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and fleet the General Synthetics Battle Throne. Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Anne Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign and the Battle of the Mojave.
Come, let us speak.
Hello and welcome to the Holo Tour of Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all the museum exhibitions, giving you a broad insight of the hot zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you are properly protected from dust and heat and help any children in your party. Data corrupted.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I'd better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Oh, wait a minute. I am the daughter of Ordendale. Which one is it? Is it this one? What is you doing? Are you playing Valhalla? You know? That is so garbage. Run away! This bitch ain't doing shit. Fucking annoying. That's cool, I'm just curious. I thought you were like playing while watching. Why is it red?
Stop Redhead's attacks if I break those.
You about to whoop his ass? No! Get out the way! Stop fucking following me! What is this? Oh my god, dude, you're so stupid.
Once is enough.
Ah! Right in the booty. That's creepy. They killed my horse, man. Fucking bitch. Now I gotta fucking walk and shit.
You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Mattea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
Bitch. Sure. I'll do it. Literally, I'm trying to tell you that. That bitch is out there fighting.
Pouch is full, but the pack has room. The other Tanakhs should be somewhere up the road. The supply side, minus the supplies, and the Tanakh soldier. It looks like the Tanakhs tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. And dropped them? They're running battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. There. Tracks from the missing Tanakh. Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. They must be better Tanakh.
Sent me by the
10 that lump made it. I thought we were both finished. Let's clear out these machines.
Oh my god.
More machines inbound!
What the fuck? Get your bitch ass up. Damn.
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
Who? Bitch! Come on, dude.
Attack! No time to lose!
Vita! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet.
I forgot about that shit. Fucking bitch, dude. That's so stupid.
Almost done!
We did it!
That's fucking
I
annoying.
can't believe I'm alive. Thanks. If you hadn't shown up, I would have been machine graced. All I did was give your friend here a little time to come to the rescue.
Ah, you're full of it. I barely escaped with my life on the road.
That I believe. I hope some of your supplies are still usable. Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Salt Bite to
I
get
didn't even know
more.
you left.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul with her.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't forget what you did. Stay safe, both of you.
I'm not gonna forget that haircut. The fuck you mean? Look at that. Hey, man, they would zoom in on that shit too, man. Oh, let me look at you, man. Man, your barber fucked you up. Ah, damn. What is up with that? Let me get. Hold on. Let me get that koala haircut, baby.
Almost ready to go back.
Let me get that koala haircut. Dang. Get the fuck out of here. Why when I'm fucking talking about her haircut, I see you commenting and shit? That koala shit. Like, if you look at a koala fucking picture and you put that shit next to her haircut, you won't know the difference.
For sure.
You're copying me. The fuck? Fuck you mean? You're always copying me. Where am I going?
Is this easy?
It's better if I could fucking glide over there instead. It'd be so much easier. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump. Oh my god, look at this view. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this fucker.
Plasma will make quick work of it.
He's gonna fucking see me. A usable weapon. There's fishes? This bitch. Mind your fucking business, hoe. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it seems quieter than it
You
sounds.
fucking kidding me? This bitch is trying to follow me now. God damn it. Pussy ass, are you fucking running away? What's in the fucking water, bro? Ah! Is that a deer? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, dude. Fuck off. Come on already. Damn, dude. That's so stupid. I can't fucking use this shit. Fuck, dude. So fucking annoying. Are you fucking following me? Oh my god, this bitch would be rolling down the fucking hill, dude. So stupid. Fuck off.
It's getting steeper. It's getting cold. We're getting close to Stonecrest.
So dumb. Fuck off.
Outlander, will you say this or not?
hinges up my head.
May your blade be bright.
Strong smell.
Damn!
Hunt her down!
You'll pay for this, Outlander. This way.
Fucking shit, dude.
You now!
I'll break her down.
Damn!
Yeah, I can fight too! I'm coming! Battle worthy!
I wish I had a Spartan kick. That was fucked up.
Sentinels blanketing the
You notice what? What you notice? You can never what? What are you talking about?
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer Outlanders in the clan lands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, your badge! Your badge is back!
Stonecrest.
Since when?
Tolo should be waiting for me. But maybe I should look around first.
I guess because you comment the most. That's cool! Why is this zoomed in here? I don't get it. What the fuck? What is going on here, man? Is the dude here too? Hey! What the fuck?
Must have been a hard journey to reach here.
I'll join too then.
I have to do everything you say. Whatever you say. Billow Blast Spike Thrower.
Just don't go killing anyone I know.
That will keep for a while.
Is that the champion from
No.
What you've done for my people is known throughout the clan lands, Eastern. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes and ears. Nothing happens in this area without me knowing about it. In fact, I should tell you. A Tallneck's made its home in an abandoned village southwest of here. But I hear there's other, less amenable machines stalking the area. I'd avoid going anywhere near there if I were you.
Thanks for the heads up.
Can I?
If I
Can
can
I do
override that
this?
Tallneck, I'll get a
Oh,
line
right
of data
here.
about the surrounding
I can
area.
stop right here.
It's worth checking
Is that
out.
how? Is that how close you're gonna get? Can I touch your face?
Greetings, champion.
There's Cthulhu. What's he looking at?
I'm ready to trade.
I'm about to hit his ass off this cliff. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to like pat her head.
This valley is infested with Regala's rebels. The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days.
Please.
Some they ride, others they herd along, and
Come
some
closer.
even strip for parts, especially cannons. Path ahead will not be easy. We should get going.
Oh my god.
My orders are to guide you to the bulwarks that lead us to Decote. For all the good we do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that.
Wait. I gotta see this. Wait, it's right here. Why are you switching? I'm dead.
What is this place?
Oh, damn.
Stonecrest was built as an outpost back when the clans were still at war. Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on
Caress her
forces.
cheeks, her cheek like that. There was an angle that was right behind her, like, and I just skipped it.
Look on.
Please. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's too high. Oh, right here. Anxiety. Anxiety.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Tekote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hikaru's orders, an Outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
What makes the bulwark so impenetrable?
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it. I am the only thing that can get you inside. If we're done talking, that is.
I'm not done talking. Shut the fuck up.
What makes you so sure Tekote won't listen to us?
A snake safe in its lair hears nothing but its own rattle.
Come on, is that all you've got for me? Hikaru said you were from the Sky Clan before becoming a marshal. I need to know what you know.
Tekote is a petty, vindictive schemer. If he had any guts, he would have gone after Hikaru long ago. But instead, he covets the chiefdom from behind the bulwark, biding his time, hoping that his foes will weaken one another. Is that enough for you?
For now. Why do you think Regala's forces are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
An override with 2 phases.
I don't know about that. But it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines. I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too.
So, this guy, remember before that fight with the dude that had the long conversation? He was the one that was already ready to fucking kill Aloy if she passes a certain line. He was being a real dick. And then now he's
You were at the
armless.
embassy.
I was.
I'm sorry about the other marshals.
And their deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still
I
healing.
will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
It's like half karma.
Good thing you're on my side, then.
Scary ass. Let's do it!
So, what's the plan?
The bulwark is to the southwest. So undoubtedly we'll have to cross paths with Regala's troops along the way. We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither will be easy.
Never is.
Let's get this over with.
On me.
Travel safely, sir.
Don't tell me what to do.
Train. Do your duty.
How would you convince Takote to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
To knock through stone blade.
Going down.
The strength of the fighter who wields it. But as anyone who lacks.
Man, if I had a glider, I would do that all the time. Anywhere.
I'll see them through. Now come. This way.
What are you doing? Do you want every rebel to see you?
I have my orders. See them through.
What the fuck?
Now come. This way.
The snow brought the chill.
What are you doing? Are you stuck or something? I'm about to say, bitch.
Doing antsy. Need to get some training in.
Handle it. Handle it. Are you fucking kidding me?
The Outlander's here!
That is fucking stupid.
Lining up a shot!
Oh my god, fuck off.
Firing! Fight, Outlander!
That's just so fucking annoying.
Death won't come swiftly for you! Too late to retreat now!
Damn, dude.
Good. Onwards to the bulwark.
That was fucking annoying. You didn't see her head sticking out the grass. I was trying to silent kill that fucker, man. That was so stupid.
Dyer can make use of this.
Airstrike request. Military. Corrupted server. Column bearing southwest. Survivor from Reno. Line. Horus in pursuit. Immediate airstrike at coordinates. Please respond. Right on top of us.
Come. This way.
Those rebels were gathering machine parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Takote won't do anything?
Why would he, when he has the bulwark? I grew up behind the wall. It's easy to have a false sense of safety there. More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
All clear?
I've got any enemy. Done.
You fucking kidding me?
Eyes and ears open, soldier.
You some grub. I clean out cooking from salt light.
I want this fucker.
What's the word?
Moving! There! I saw something shifting.
Oh no!
Back to battle, Aloy!
Fucking dodge! What the fuck are you doing? Fucking dumb. Shit. She can't fucking block or anything. Fucking dumb. I need fucking blueberries, man.
At least for these soon enough.
We must press on to the bulwark.
Oh my god, where the fuck am I?
Back at Stonecrest, you said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Takote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
If not for the sake of the rest of the clan, I would welcome that day. To see his pride ruined.
Okay, well, maybe we can change his mind.
Smooth mountains.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us. We
You there! A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander. I didn't know there were any marshals left. We defend the path to the mountain, where the wings of the Ten shall find us. All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
I don't know there was Marshall still alive. Then I saw this guy armless.
When we meet with Tekote, I'll do the talking.
We'll see how it goes.
Back again.
So this was home.
A long time ago. Come on.
Cool.
Stay focused. Follow through. What's he doing with an Outlander?
Because it stings, and this part gets itchy. As long as I'm not scratching my actual skin, scratching on the cloth is fine. I smack it, but it's not enough. And I don't scratch as hard.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An Outlander and a maimed marshal. A spectacle.
Reminds me of where I grew up. I never decided which was worse. When they shunned me, or when they stopped and stared.
Right now, I prefer shunned. This is
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
My strength is yours. In the name of the Ten.
We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
Sky Clan's mighty son returns.
No.
Bless
Did
the
you
Ten.
know that guy's unarmed?
The chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the cool route. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the grove.
I see. Gollum must have dealt our chief a mighty blow. If he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Greta, at the
Stop
embassy.
it. Get some help.
She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now. Keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I know it wasn't meant to be used as a coward's shield.
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. Tell Hikaru, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the bulwark.
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him. It won't be easy with all his men about. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the bulwark, he said. Wait here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
What?
We need to kill him.
Here I come!
May your blade be bright. In the name of the Ten.
What you got?
Well, I do my best to keep customers happy.
Well, I'm not happy, you dumb bitch.
That well might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out.
A good weapon. Outlander, this is your chance to trade.
I'm making sure it's saved.
Beaten already, Outlander.
Oh, just you wait. I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Okay, time to scan the wall. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. But how? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. Water's flowing into the wall. It's a hollow. That's not a good way. I'd pry at them. Now, better scan that tank again. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Katalo. once you're cooked.
The guards say you've been skirting around the wall like a rat. What in the name of the 10 have you been up to?
Tekote said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe behind the bulwark, right?
Don't remind me.
So, we take it down.
Did you hit your head on the way down here?
I'm serious. There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up if I just penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
Right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley. Come on.
No. I'm not getting dragged further into this madness.
Hikaru ordered you to...
She won't crash into it.
You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
That was an unkind comparison.
What the fuck? The scariest dude doesn't like that
Rebels might have been
comparison.
camped northeast of here.
And then what? The two of us go up against all of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, you may lack sense, but you don't lack courage.
So, back there with Tekote, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If we make it through this plan of yours, perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that. Well, looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
It's the elephant!
Move out!
It's my elephant statue. That's so cool.
You wanted your cannon, and that thing has him. This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad. Soon we march. The Sky Clan will fall. Yeah!
What is that? A bellow back.
I could get manage in a fight.
Why are you copying me what I said? Fuck. Headshot.
Search, but don't take them on alone.
Didn't notice anything.
Oof.
I saw you. Over there. Someone's trying to sneak up on us. You sure?
Where the fuck are the rocks?
Let's move out that way. You sure there's something here?
Woo! Woo!
Stand up. Get this over with.
There's a whole lot of nothing out here. Getting close.
Oh, come on, dude. You fucking kidding me?
They're down.
Right in the booty. What are you doing? Fucking drop! Why the fuck are you standing up? purple stuff.
Got 'em all. So. I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back.
I may be what? You're not worthless at all, man.
After you.
That bitch is still moving. Can I have one too?
Now this'll do some damage.
Cool. Where are we going?
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine. Thing to do the job.
Damn.
I've seen enough. Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Back to the bulwark then?
Oh, it's this way. Taking the big boy. That was such a cool little moment of fighting the elephant. Oh man. That was great.
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks so I can expose the power cell. It's working!
It's exploding.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Chakotay. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you.
That's fucked up. Oh shit. Damn. That's some serious damage.
What have you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Takote. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately.
You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regalo with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remains safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing.
Send them.
I didn't hear you.
Send the challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
Coward. He should have sent it in the first place, though. That would have never happened.
What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll take my leave then. I need to report to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good.
You may need another miracle there as well.
That was only 1 damage. Exactly.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's alright. And find this chaplain, Gara.
Where'd the gun go?
Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
You, Outlander, come and trade.
Come, Huntress. You and I should...
Are you Chaplain Jera? Katalo said I should talk to you, to see if you need help.
Bold move, Wallbreaker, burying Takote's pride beneath the bulwark's rubble.
I was just...
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you, and Marshal Katalo was right to send you to me. There is something you can help
No.
with. A few of our soldiers
Do what I
followed him
want.
to the embassy at Barren Light, against Takote's orders.
Right. I remember Katalo showed up last, with only a few representatives from the Sky Clan.
When those soldiers returned home, Takote reassigned them to an old watchtower, one we had abandoned to the machines. He insisted that with war brewing it must be reclaimed, but those soldiers are serving no one out there. If, however, they were to return by request of Hikaru's champion, Takote wouldn't have the backing to deny them, especially when their chaplain supports their return.
Tell a few soldiers to come home and give Takote another black eye? Sounds easy enough.
Go to the cold rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the falls. Speak to Kiva there, the squad's leader. Good luck.
Alright. I'm actually just gonna stop right here. I'm tired. The top on the command, you just stop. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Make sure you guys like and follow my page. Follow my Instagram, you guys support the stream. Drop a reaction, you guys appreciate the content. Then check out the rest of my playlists. I do play other games other than this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. This is Firefly today, guys. Watch yourselves.